Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum, and a very good day. I'm Adila from the School of Tourism and Hospitality. So today I'm going to share with you the recipe, the very simple recipe of our iCats chicken. So we're going to start with butterflying our chicken breast. So now for today we are using the boneless chicken breast. Okay, you can use your like freshly cut breast, but today we want to make it simple, so we're going to use it the boneless chicken breast. So first of all, you need to flatten it up. I'm going to divide the breast into two. So with one breast, you're going to have two portions. Alright, so make sure that you are deboning or butterflying the breast from the outside of the breast. Okay, as you can see, from the outside, not from the inner, because you want to make it like standardized surface. Okay, so you're gonna trim any excess fat or trimmage. Okay, so make sure you are using your proper knife. So as for today, we're using our debone knife. Alright, what is the function of the butterflying is you are making the breast into standardized sizings and thickness, okay, in order for you to roll the chicken after this. So make sure the chicken is in a standardized form while you are flattening it. So we are calling it butterfly because we are opening the breast into side, both side, left and right. So it looks like a butterfly if you are previewing from top. Okay, so slowly, be careful with your finger. All right, you are flattening up already. One breast done, and then another one, same goes. You need to start from the outside, okay, from the smaller part. All right, and make sure you wash your hand before you're handling your poultry. Okay, so you need to flatten it up into your desired thickness. As for me, I'm gonna roll the chicken after this, so I need to flatten it very thin, not so thin, but in order for me to roll it easier. Okay, all right. Okay, it's going to be like this. So after this, you need to season it up with salt, pepper, paprika, and some drizzle of oil with a twist of Italian herbs. Okay, so we start with our salt, and then 1 to 2 pinch salt and pepper to taste, and then your pepper, and then some paprika. You can use your smoked paprika, or this one is the normal paprika, in order for you to give the color to your chicken. And then some oil. Any oil could be. If you prefer your olive oil, it's okay, but we are using the normal cooking oil. And then you just mix it all. And then we add in our Italian herbs. All right. And then a pinch of garlic, of course. It's optional, but then I prefer it with garlic. Okay, so when you're done with your marination, put aside your chicken in a fridge for about 15 minutes before you can roll your chicken. Okay, 15 minutes later, after your marination of chicken is done, you leave it in your fridge, and then this is how it looks. It's a little chill for a while, yeah, of course. And then you're gonna roll the chicken with your what we call the meatloaf. We do have chicken loaf here. Any meat could be, okay. As for the halal, we do have the chicken loaf, okay. And then you put your chicken loaf first. And then on top of the chicken loaf, of course, we do add in our cheese slice. Okay, we are using our cheddar, orange type. Okay, you can use any type of cheese. You can use Gruyere, you can use mozzarella. But today, for today, we do have our cheddar slice. Okay, so we're gonna roll the chicken, or as in a French term, it's going to call roulade. Okay, so make sure you are choosing the right part of rolling. All right, in order for them to bind together as one. Okay, as good as this one, and then another one, and you will repeat the same process until you finish up all your chicken. Okay, after you are rolling your chicken, you have done with the rolling part. Now it's time for breading. So in culinary, we do have our standard breading procedure. So it's gonna start with our flour, our beaten egg, and our breadcrumbs. So in our case, in ICAT, we do love to put some flavoring. So I put some salt. All right, some salt, and then a pinch of oregano. Okay, in it will enhance the taste of the chicken. Okay, oregano, and then you need to mix it up together. Well done. And then make sure you're gonna use your hand. Okay, make sure your hand is very clean. So we're gonna use our both hands. So one is for the dry part and the second one is for the wet part. So we're gonna use both of your hand. You're not mixing it up. Okay, first of all, we need to coat your chicken with flour, and then your egg. Make sure you use another hand, and then you dump it into the breadcrumb mixture. All right. Okay, while waiting for our chicken to be chilled for a while, for about 15 minutes again, before we are frying the chicken, while waiting, we're gonna cook the sauce. Okay, so for today, we are cooking some tamarind and saffron sauce. Okay, some oil. All right. You need to saute your garlic. So here we do have our chopped garlic. Okay, add some salt, some pepper, add in your Italian herbs, and then your tamarind. You're gonna add your water, around a cup of water. All right. You need to wait your sauces until it simmer. Okay, and then you add in your chicken cube or chicken powder as you like, or else you can use your chicken broth. Okay, you are using the chicken cube, make sure the cube is fully diluted, and then it is well blended with the water. And then when your sauce is simmering, you add in your saffron. So we are using the saffron from India. This is from Kashmir. Okay, saffron will contribute the color and the aromatic of natural flower. Okay, as you know, saffron is from the flower pulp. Okay, you can see it's turning into yellowish. This is a contribution from the saffron, and then you can see the saffron strain Okay, and then lastly, in order for you to thicken up your sauce, you need your roux. Roux is a combination from any fat and a flour. So in our case today, I'm using cooking oil and plain flour. So you're gonna add your roux, okay, while stirring. Make sure you keep stirring so that there is no lump. Through time, the roux will thicken up your sauce. Okay, after 5 minutes of simmering, your sauce will be thickened. So it's going to be like this. You need a whisk, okay, to beat the sauce. So it's going to be like this. Enough to coat the spatula, okay, not so thick, not so watery, okay. So it's being like this. And then you need to taste it whether your salt and pepper is enough. All right, okay, you need a little more of pepper, and then saffron, some salt. So your sauce is done. Tamarind saffron sauce for your chicken after this. Okay everyone, now we have done with the sauce just now, and then we're gonna fry our chicken. Make sure you preheat your oil inside the pan. We are using the deep frying method. Okay, so we're gonna fry our chicken. Make sure the oil is very hot. Okay, this is the traditional way for you to look after the oil, whether it is hot enough or not. So eventually it is very hot. Okay, all right, you need to fry the chicken until it turns into golden brown. Okay, all right, after 3 to 4 minutes for each side, your chicken will be look like this. Okay, golden brown. So you need to toss it, leave it from your oil, and then you put in a toasting rack, and we're gonna serve it after this with the sauce and some condiments. Okay, it depends on you. Either you prefer it with your fries or some mash, but we're gonna share with you after this what will ICATS people do usually. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, it's time for us to cut the chicken into pieces, and then we're gonna plate it on our desirable plating. Okay, basically this chicken we're gonna cut into 3. First of all, we need to trim the edging. All right, in order for it to stand perfectly in our plate. All right, and then you need to divide the chicken into 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, put aside your. All right, so you can see the melting cheese. So you can plate as you prefer. As for us today, we're gonna plate it like this. And then lastly, a drizzle of sauce. To make it more eyes appealing, okay, a little bit of herbs. I'm using the oregano. So it's done from us, our ICATS chicken with our tamarind saffron sauce, and then accompanied with our mashed purple sweet potato and our in-house salad. Okay, so that's all from us from the School of Tourism and Hospitality. Hope to see you soon in future. Harap kita bisa ketemu di masa yang akan datang dan harap kita bisa berkolaborasi lagi. So salam satu rumpun dari kami School of Tourism and Hospitality. Thank you.